but Llama 3.1 is a model that cannot be ignored. It comes in 3 sizes, 8B, 70B, and 405B, where B refers to billions of parameters, or the variables that the model can use to make predictions. In general, more parameters can capture more complex patterns, but more parameters doesn't always mean that the model is better. GPT-4 has been rumored to have over 1 trillion parameters, but we don't really know the true numbers from companies like OpenAI and Anthropic. The cool thing about Llama is that it's open source. Well, kind of. You can make money off of it as long as your app doesn't have 700 million monthly active users, in which case you need to request a license from Meta. What's not open source is the training data, which might include your blog, your GitHub repos, all your Facebook posts from 2006, and maybe even your WhatsApp messages. What's interesting is that we can take a look at the actual code used to train this model, which is only 300 lines of Python and PyTorch, along with a library called Fairscale to distribute training across multiple GPUs. It's a relatively simple decoder-only transformer, as opposed to the mixture of experts approach used in a lot of other big models, like its biggest open source rival, Mixtral. Most importantly though, the model weights are open, and that's a huge win for developers building AI-powered apps. And now you don't have to pay a bunch of money to use the GPT-4 API, and instead can self-host your own model and pay a cloud provider a bunch of money to rent some GPUs. The big model would not be cheap to self-host. I used Ollama to download it and use it locally, but the weights weigh 230 gigabytes, and even with an RTX 4090, I wasn't able to ride this Llama. The good news though is that you can try it for free on platforms like Meta.
What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Bassetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. As you can tell from the beginning of this introduction for this video, another dive into Meta and Theta. The reason why I'm kind of reiterating some of the importance of this is just because I feel like there's just different angles that you can approach this type of information. So I do want to mention it because there's some new post that was made by Mitch Liu on Theta Network in regards to Meta, and I just like reiterating the new news and different points of view for this type of topic. So if you're a new viewer trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that you see in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node or staking your TVO tokens to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help out the Theta network, but overall help yourselves out, earn as much TVO passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. So starting here on X, we're going to see that. Here, Mitch Liu posted right here, yes, remember that Facebook Meta started in education and then global adoption. Just because I mentioned this before in a previous video, but that is just my own opinion. Like I said, things I feel like do start in the classroom, and then if they are very successful, they grow from there. This was posted on right here, like I said, September 30th of 2024. This individual said, sure, it is different. However, the thought that just popped in their head is that Facebook started at universities shortly before taking over the world. So you can see this was posted as well. So is Korea University and Theta Edge Cloud, saying that they were pleased to announce that Korea University has joined as an Edge Cloud AI customer through its UTL lab, led by Professor Dong-Hyun Kim. So I made this post and video and highlight already, but I just want to reiterate that because this other post by Mitch was fairly more recent. Going on to a little bit more as well right here on the AI at Meta, because it kind of reminds me of the AI interface when it comes to Theta Edge Cloud, but highlighting this post here, we're excited to share the first official distribution of Llama Stack. It packages multiple API providers into a single endpoint for developers to enable a simple, consistent experience to work with Llama models across a range of deployments. For those who are not too familiar what that is, I'll show you guys. API stands for Application Programming Interface, and it's a set of rules that allow software programs to communicate with each other and exchange data. So very important when it comes to data transferring, especially nowadays. Things have to be kind of instant when you pick a new video, pick a post, click a post, pick a reel, things like that. That type of information does want to be more quicker. You don't want any delay. So when it comes to Theta Network, I just feel like this has a bigger opportunity to be that type of solution to continue, no delays, no lag, things like that. But that is just my own opinion. Going on to a little bit more into the image back here, this was posted on October 1st of 2024. Clicking onto the image, you can see here are the different type of, it looks like apps, end applications, agent system, API. You can see here is the Shields assistant memory. Going into this model toolchain, application interface for batch interference, pre-training, fine-tuning, evals, reward scoring, and then here's other models that says core, safety, customized, data's pre-training, preference, post-training, and then hardware. So it's GPUs, accelerators, storage. I don't know exactly how these are going to be stacked onto one another. Maybe you can kind of play around and customize it. Just because my background is in nursing, I'm not in any kind of coding or engineering when it comes to software design. But for those who are, definitely put some thoughts and comments down below if you have any take and opinions on that. If you do, it would be grateful for myself as well as those who are watching this video videos, so thank you so much for your time for making those type of comments. I do also want to mention as well, going on to Jihe, here's some new exciting news. This was posted on October 2nd of 2024. Skipping over some of the things that's listed here, I just want to mention the things that are highlighted. Their paper Presto, optimizing cross-shard transactions in sharded blockchain architecture, introduces a cutting-edge approach to solving one of the most significant challenges in blockchain scalability, cross-shard transaction latency. As blockchain adoption grows, the demand for efficient, scalable systems have become crucial, especially in sharded blockchain networks. Existing mechanisms like relay-based methods and two-phase commit protocols struggle with the high latency and inefficiency of processing cross-shard transactions, causing bottlenecks in the system performance. Taking a quick summary, in my own opinion, just taking a longer for things to be processed when it comes to blockchain technology. Presto tackles this problem by leveraging optimistic pre-execution and innovative pending tree data structure. These mechanisms proactively hand cross-shard transactions, reducing the need for multiple rounds of consensus between the shards. Additionally, the use of the erasing coding EC in Presto ensures the bandwidth is efficiently utilized across the nodes, which significantly improves both transaction confirmation latency and overall system throughput. Overall, just saying that things are going to be a lot quicker when you're utilizing this type of technology and system update. Through the extensive experimentation, Presto has demonstrated remarkable results, reducing latency up to 62% and increasing system throughput by 66% compared to the established solutions like Blockchain and Monoxide. These improvements highlight Presto's potential to revolutionize how cross-shard transactions are processed, making blockchain systems more scalable and user-friendly. So like I said, just reiterating, making these transactions just quicker, less delay for those who are consumers, creators, who knows what other type of developments could be using this type of technology. Just some of the things I can think of quickly from the top of my head. If you want to go into a deeper dive into this information, you can see right here that's highlighted right there in that hyperlink, so you're more than welcome to go to a deeper dive if you're more inclined to. Also, just want to cover a couple things more here. Is this individual posted release 2 is going to be exciting, looking forward to seeing which partners begin running their own nodes. Clicking on the larger image here says 2024 of half 2, so the second half of this year. Edge Cloud Next Gen Edge Network Release 2 enable partners to set up and run hosted nodes in their own cloud data centers. Support for advanced job prioritization and opt-out, I believe that's with the Elite Edge Node Booster, and summary reports and the analytics of the jobs that are completed. So who knows which other own cloud data centers. I know that Amazon Web Services, Meta, have some sort of relationship with Theta that we've seen in the past, so I'm just hoping for these bigger announcements. If you've noticed, some of their Theta labs have been releasing some of more of their tokens, just because I feel like that's how bigger corporations can run their edge nodes, by staking those millions of Theta tokens. But that's just my own opinion. Definitely put some thoughts and comments down below what you guys think about Theta Labs unstaking their stake, and then hopefully bigger cloud providers are hopefully one day picking up those tokens. I believe it's in Binance is where those tokens are listed. I just don't know which one exactly, if it's Binance Japan, US, or if there's just our standard Binance exchange that people can use. Last but not least, just going on to the Theta Edge Cloud, just to reiterate, here is that Llama 3.1 instruct, just showing the whole connections, making everything full circle. So for those who are a little more skeptical, you can see this type of technology on that Theta Edge Cloud dashboard. So I just feel like that's just something nice to show you guys, just so you feel a little more reluctant, and maybe hopefully in the near future can make more connections, or drop some more comments down below what you guys think some connections may be. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for coming back. If you're an OG viewer and subscriber, really am hoping to form more partnerships, more collaborations, things like that. So if you're trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe on. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node, or staking your T-Fuel tokens to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help out the Theta network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am looking forward to more news and updates, and really am looking forward to how this video and channel is going to progress in the near future. Hopefully Theta just pumps all the way up to the moon like we are hoping for. But until the next Theta update, until the next Theta video, it is your boy Justin Bassetti, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.